What is going on, guys? It's here coming at you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Do what type of run we get today. Make sure to hit that sub button, man. It really helps the channel grow. Curse of the Lost on the first floor. Interesting. Get the mulligan, which is like Guppy Jr. Okay. So we had our gender reveal, or my brother's gender reveal actually, yesterday, and he's gonna have a boy, which I kind of saw coming. I don't know. I was talking to my fiance and some of my friends about it. I usually feel like there's like an aura that comes out that you can kind of feel whenever someone's pregnant, and I feel like that aura kind of tells you what they're gonna have, if that makes sense. Now, I don't know how accurate the aura is, but it really did feel like a boy was gonna be the gender of the baby, and it was. So I don't know. Go figure. I don't know what that tells you, but it's pretty interesting. Been a few times where like a friend or something had a kid, and I can kind of tell what it is just by the way things feel, if that makes sense. You know, it's kind of weird, kind of hard to explain, but it is some I don't know, something. I think there's something to that. So we start off with the 4.5 wall, which is going to give us a charge on our active items, depending on how much damage we do. Very, very good item. The tankier the enemy is, the more you can actually charge up your active item. Fortunately, we don't have an item that can benefit from that yet, but I'm sure we will find one at some point. We also start off with 3.7 tiers, or 3.7 damage, which is pretty good starting, a very, very good starting damage. And we start off with 2.17 tiers rate, which is not the best. But our movement speed is okay. I feel like our movement speed has been struggling in the last few days. Usually we get like 0.94 or something like that. And like, I'm not gonna be one of those guys that's like, oh, if you have bad movement speed, you're run it over. Like, I can manage bad movement speed, but I'd rather not, for obvious reasons. Me and my friends have been really getting into State of Decay recently. It's good, man. It's a good game. Now part 3 is like, there's a preview out for it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited, man. I feel like it's been a while since we've had like just good zombie games like that. I was super sad when the day before, I think that's what it's called, didn't make it to, well, it wasn't a real game, technically. If you don't know, the day before the game that was announced a few years ago, it seemed pretty good. It was pretty much a zombie survival game that you can play with your friends, like an MMO type beat. And it kind of it looked like it took a lot of inspiration from The Last of Us, like the way the movement was, the camera, some of the combat. It looked super good. I was super excited. Apparently, it had like a dynamic AI map or whatever that changed, and it was super hype. Oh, my controller disconnected. It was super hype, and unfortunately, it was a scam. The game came out, and it was just a big asset flip. For those of you who don't know, an asset flip is when a company or a quote unquote company, okay, take it as you will, but they come up with a game and they use a bunch of free assets that they can find on websites. That way they don't have to make it themselves. So they'll get a bunch of like textures and stuff, right? And they'll make a game, and then they pretty much paid minimal amount for those textures because they're already pre-made, and then they sell it, and they make money, and the game sucks and nobody likes it. And that's kind of what it was. Like, they just made a game that people were excited to see. The game sucked, but they made some money off of it, and it was like a not even like finished product. It really does suck. That's what it ended up being. And like, in retrospect, I want to be like, I knew that the game was gonna be like that because they looked too good to be true. But you know, at the time, there wasn't a lot of examples of things like that, I guess you can say. Like, there haven't been that many games, at least that I was aware of, that pulled off that kind of scam. Like, and the trailer looked pretty good, man. I mean, they put a lot of effort into that. Like, maybe the game wasn't like ready or good, but they did put a lot of thought into that trailer. It was very, very, very good. I'm pretty sure it's called The Day Before. I kind of forgot. It's been a while, but you can go look up the Day Before trailer and tell me you wouldn't be excited for something like that. Especially if you're like a fan of The Last of Us, like I am. That's some cool stuff, man. We can go for habit here, I think. Don't have enough money to buy it. Yeah. I also would not mind a payout if I could help it, but I'm gonna wait on that. Strength card, alright. Get a free devil deal. Let's go look for an item room before we continue. A few more keys, which is good. We can maybe enter the vault as well. We do have a devil deal coming up as long as we don't take damage. And I think that we are gonna try to go for something with the strength card. I'm gonna try to go for this chest, but really not worth it. Ooh, shot speed. Yeah, the cool thing about the strength card is that we can pretty much pay for a devil deal, or at least get one at a lower cost as long as we use the card in there. I think I'm gonna go to the vault. Normally, I don't justify going into vaults all the time for reasons like that. Vaults aren't always worth it. It's a lot of keys to give up early on, at least. I feel like once you get later into the run, you can obviously give up a few things here and there, but for the most part, early on, our vault is a pretty big gamble when it comes to the economies of your keys and all that good stuff, all that jazz. And my voice sounds a little weird because it's really late at night and I'm very sleepy. I stay up like all night, every night pretty much, but man, I've been so tired the last few days. I don't know what it is. Apparently there's like something going on with like the Earth's resonance or something. I don't know. Kind of sounds kind of weird. I kind of believe it though, low key. I do feel like we are in tune with the Earth. We get a damage up, which is great. And we'll take one of these. We should be able to keep a red heart. And we get flight and spectral tears, which is fantastic for us. We can go actually grab the stuff over here now. Since we have flight, we don't have to worry about taking damage. What was I talking about? Completely forgot what I was talking about. We got a damage up though, that's very good. We do have some bombs. I don't really know what we're gonna use them, to be honest. So I think we're just gonna go. Well, yeah, no, we're just gonna go. Hope we can find a key though. We kind of gave up a lot there with the vault. If we need a key, we probably can find them in there, hopefully. Oh, fuck. I did not see that coming. I did a bit more damage on that guy than I thought because of the fly. I kind of didn't expect them to blow up there. And then I noticed the fly going at him and I was like, you know what? I'm about to take damage. So we do have the jar. The jar can carry HP for us, at least red hearts. Pretty useful item. Usually not the most exciting item. But you know that sometimes the items that aren't the flashiest are kind of the ones that end up bringing you a lot of value in the long term, I guess you can say. Yeah, this might take a while. You have to be very careful here with the low tiers rate. It's rooms like these that are kind of meant to get you. There was a dev that sat there quietly in his desk, thinking of the worst possible way to punish you for playing their game. It's like, you know what? Let's think of a room so annoying, so unfun that if you don't have tears, you die. We have a pretty good amount of bombs. We haven't found any of the special rooms, but we don't have a key, so we're still waiting on that. Wow, he just 180 in shadows. mean, I guess the secret room could be there. I guess we'll risk it. Yeah, because our damage is pretty bad right now, and you know that's fine if we have bad damage. Like it's kind of whatever. But the bad tears rate is really what's gonna kill us. If we had a better tears rate, we wouldn't be in as much trouble as we are now. Like right now we are kind of struggling to kill a lot of these things. And our damage, while it isn't good, it's not the worst for the floor. But yeah, we're lacking a lot of potential DPS here, unfortunately. We still haven't gotten a single key. And part of me thinks I'm gonna have to do that mob trap room. Hey, we get mini mush, nice. Oh, a lot of movement speed now. I wish I would have gotten magic mush, obviously, but that's what we'll have to do. Still looking for that key. It'll be in here. Alright. Alright. I think I might lose our double deal here. Or our life. Preferably not that one. In game, of course. In game. We have a little bit of HP. I mean, I guess I can do the boss trap room. I really don't want to, but at this point, we kind of need a key at some point. We got one. Gotta take advantage of this while they're down. Globin will also do 100 damage no matter what, so you have to be a little bit careful here. If we lose our devil deal now, it's not the worst. It's not super high chance for it to appear. We also don't have a lot of HP. We would kind of be relying on getting an item that would give us HP. If not, we won't be able to really take anything. Alright, so we got one key. And I think we're just going to use it in the item room. I'm not going to bother. Do I regret it? Yes, I do. A lot, actually. I can't believe that secret room's on here. We have a double deal item coming up here. Falling is not super hard, especially if you have a bomb to kind of take them out like that. Ooh. That's fantastic. We cannot take that, unfortunately. Yeah, I was gonna look for the secret room, but nah. We got piercing tears though, that's good. Piercing tears and damage. Go ahead and do that. Now pick all these back up. So I mean, the jar has its upsides, I guess you can say. Like I said, it's not a flashy item by any means, and it's kind of a very boring item just in general. But I mean, it'll do some work here and there, especially if you have like one of those HP builds where you go for sack rooms and all that. Definitely worthwhile carrying. Do get a key. We also have spectral tears. I can't forget. A lot of incoming damage we could possibly dodge by hiding behind rocks. All right. My nose has been itching for like 2 floors and I can't scratch it. Come on, game. You know what we need. It's not that. At this point, a tears rate would be good. While we did get piercing, you gotta notice also that we lost tears rate. This touch does lower your tears a bit. While we are hitting hard, we're not hitting very often. The problem. Wow, the lighter is doing some work in here. The trinket that we have, the lighter, can actually put things on fire whenever we enter rooms. Very, very cool. I think I am going to end up doing that, though. What? I mean, we can do it. We can just drop these hearts. If we really need the HP, we can just pick it up. As long as it's not a champion, we won't die. We're also putting our possible double deal at risk. And while we don't have HP for a double deal right now, we can still get an HP upgrade from the boss, which could allow us to buy something, depending. But either way, we're going to try to take care of this dude pretty quick, which we do. We get bagged. Whoa, wait, relax, brother, relax. I keep on thinking that we're hurt and I'm picking up HP, but we're actually like picking it up from the jar. I'm just like, oh my god, was I doing that whole room on half a heart? But it's literally going to my jar. I also think we're gonna have to head the other way for the shop here. You need that for the boss, nice. Would have liked that about a minute earlier, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, we're gonna take this for now, and then we'll put it down. It gives us 5 keys, so pretty good value, to be honest. Whenever you do find that item, even though you don't want the item because the item really blows, it's an item that will give you 5 keys for the price of 15 cents. So it's actually a pretty good deal if you really think about it. I don't think that can be up there. Maybe it can, I don't know. I will gladly use this on Pumbo. Okay, we needed an HP upgrade, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so we're not going to make boss rush. We might as well look for the secret room. There's a few places they can be, and we have a few keys to open up this chest as well. Let's have a few bombs here. Maybe mess around, see if we can find something useful. Right. Was there anything in the shop that we wanted? I don't think there was. Let's have a soul heart over there that we're gonna use for the double deal protection on the next floor. Yeah, nothing really good. All right, well. Okay, can this be up here? I don't think it can. Oh, it can. Wow. Look at that. And yeah, all right. I had bought in a package that's not here yet. It's very annoying. I had ordered a little mouse pad. It's not here, and I'm very sad. And like I get updates on like the thing, right? I'm one of those people that like order something and I'm just kind of looking at the update to see when it's gonna get here. Like super non-realistic, right? It's like, oh, it's shipping from New Jersey, and I live in Texas, and I'm just like, okay, like that's like a few hours away, right? And it's not. It's days away. But I'm looking at it like an idiot. But I can't help it. It's funny. I get excited. I don't buy things online very often. Not because I don't want to, but because those things cost money. But when I do, I get very, very excited. So I bought my new mic that I have. I'll talk about everything in general. I remember when I was building my PC, I was very excited to like use it, right? So I ordered all the parts, and my friend was gonna help me build it because I'm not very good at like building my PC or building PCs myself. And I was just waiting for all the parts to come, and I was tracking all the individual parts to see when they were gonna get here, and it was nice. It was a fun time. A lot of red chests over here for some reason. Fortunately, we don't have a lot of keys to work with anymore, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful here. Me and my fiance are currently on episode 3 of Squid Game 2, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, so don't worry. But okay, so I understand why people don't like the dub, right? I know the dub's getting memed pretty hard, right? I get it, right? Like if you want to watch something subbed, oh nice. If you want to watch something subbed because you feel like it keeps the integrity of the original, like, you know, the original show, right? The actors, I 100% understand, because I'm like that with certain things. Like I watch anime, right? But you also gotta realize that sometimes the dub can be not as bad as people expect it to be, if that makes sense. Like for example, right? People are hating on the yeah, we can take that. People were hating on the dub for Squid Game, right? And it's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Like 100% not the worst by far. And I actually think it's pretty enjoyable because the voice actors sometimes they do capture like what they feel, I guess. But that being said, I am a strong believer in watching what you think is comfortable at the time. So for example, like me and my fiance were watching a few episodes on Discord, and she was doing something on the side while she was watching. So I told her, like, put it in English, that way you don't have to be like looking at the subtitles all the time, like, you know, because when you watch something in subtitles, you can't really like take it off your screen, or take your eyes off of it, because if you don't understand the language, you're gonna have to read, like, for sure, like, you know, what they're saying. But like there's some anime, there's some shows that where the dub is not bad, and I feel like people will often be like, no, you have to watch it subbed all the time because then it's not authentic. Like, bro, just watch whatever you want, bro. Who cares? Who cares, bro? You can enjoy both. I enjoy both. Sometimes I enjoy a little Dubberton here and there. But I'll also watch some things in sub, depending. I've watched Death Note in both. Ooh, we got the D6 in here. Wow. Oh boy, that's what I'm talking about, game. A little bit of damage. By the way, we still haven't gotten the tears up. Don't forget. Do not forget. Don't let these decent items fool you from the fact that we are getting robbed from tears upgrades. Right, we gotta be careful not to use the D8 if it ever pops up, because that can really mess up our stats, and we really don't want that. So this is the last floor. I think we're gonna get a greed fight in here. I really don't expect an actual shot. Wow, you can see the damage that Montezuma's Revenge, or Montezuma's Revenge does on the. Look at that! Wow. Also shoots out stuff, which people don't really like notice. I think I'm just gonna use. No, I won't. Actually, I will just do this. Might as well just do that right now. A bit more useful, I guess. We can use the D12. Nothing too useful there. Oh, we can actually get into boss rush. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna do this. You can't go back in there because we're gonna lose the we're gonna take a hit. We don't want that. So we can do this. I think I'll just take this. Just in case. So this will allow us to get into boss rush. If you use Mama Mega, the boss rush door will open. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, we'll take the Book of Revelations. Okay. You can also use this freely, by the way, because we don't have a boss item anyway. Alright. Very, very nice. We got the Book of Revelations, at least some form of HP. Oh, we get a crossface as well. Okay, well. I didn't get much out of that, but that's fine. I didn't want to go back in here. I forgot. Do this. I mean, we might as well just spend it. All right. Oh, the Joker card. I don't think we got a devil deal. I think I'm just gonna take this. So the reason that I ran into the boss rush and didn't kill Mom is because if we do end up getting a devil deal, and we either have to pick between boss rush or the devil deal, because boss rush is not gonna open again since we opened it by force with Mama Mega. So if we don't go into boss rush right away, boss rush will disappear. And then if we go into boss rush, then there's a chance that the devil deal will disappear, right? So I go into the boss rush first before Mom dies. I get my item, I come back, I beat Mom, and if we got a devil deal, then I wouldn't have to pick one. I also didn't need the Joker card, I kind of forgot. Probably there. Oh no. Wow, it's not. Cannot stand those dudes. I guess it could be here also. Oh, okay. I swear to you, I did not see those things at all. Like, I mean, I don't think they're supposed to be hidden. At least I don't think so. But I don't know if I just didn't pay attention or they just blended into the background. But I did not notice those poops there, like, whatsoever. I'm gonna full charge on this. Cool thing about the Book of Revelations and the 4.5 vault is that actually we're gonna be able to charge up HP as long as we fight something hanky or we kill enough enemies. So we should be able to have a never-ending amount of soul hearts for us here. Also taking a lot of damage, so. Oh yeah. One of my least favorite rooms. Thank you, sir. A tinder rock up there. I saw it. I scoped it out. My Isaac trained eyes told me so. All right. All right, game. Relax there now, sir. Nice. Oh, we get some Marrock randomly. Okay, get a double deal. Get an HP upgrade. What do we get from here? Oh, we got some Marrock. Oh, I take run baby. That's not really gonna help us much, but it will do some damage. Curse of the Lost, my favorite curse of all time. Also, why do we have a tier though? What give us a tier though? Oh, small rock comes in. Our first tier though of the game. Wow. It's also pretty much the same room, but harder. Oh my god. Alright. These bots are really good at killing me. Or damaging me today, apparently. Yeah, I think we're heading the right way. I would assume. This is where the piercing really comes in handy here. And we can use the Book of Revelations all we want because we don't have a boss item to really worry about. That's, oh yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you, Lord. I think it'll be okay. Oh, look at that. Look at just the difference in DPS that we have. Like, just with the little tiers though, game. That eye was about to hit us. No. Yeah. Could have gone for Guppy, but nah. Oh, do we take a risk here? I think we do. Take this as well. Yeah, we can take this. We gotta be like super mega careful. Now, was that worth it? I really don't know. But we'll see. Perhaps not. Pretty cool that Montezuma's Revenge does help us with the 4.5 fault charging though for our item. But now more than ever, we really do need some HP. Cannot stand fighting these guys. I hate waiting. Okay. No. No, I would have lost some HP from that. Alright, well here goes nothing. Nice. Oh, that's a very good time for this shield to proc. Nice. We have Satan funding our HP with the Book Revelations. And the 4.5 fault combo. Very, very nice. Like obviously we're not doing enough damage to really, really benefit from the item. But it's helping, man. It really is helping. Look at that. Alright, let's see what we get here on the final floor. Of course. We get a D6 proc too, by the way. We get a Curse of the Blind. Not gonna say I'm surprised. Not gonna lie though, we're kind of hanging in there a little bit. As long as we can keep using our Book of Revelations, we should be okay. The 4.5 ult, while it was an Eden start item, it's actually one of the clutchest things we could have gotten for a run like this. Oh my god, I didn't see that spider. I think we're doing pretty good. Alright, we'll take that. With the amount of damage I've been taking, I will 100% take the bird. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Relax, William. Relax. Very satisfying boss to kill when you have homing. Also, I think we're hitting the right way. Oh my god, I almost got hit there. Oh my god, we didn't get hit there. Did you see me just kneel through all those tears? No, another dead end, man. I have this theory, okay, that Isaac will make the maps first. I mean, I'm sorry, Isaac will make the maps as you go along. Because I know what they like, what they kind of sell on this is that it's like AI generated, right? Or not AI. Well, maybe AI. I don't know what it is. But it's pretty much these rooms are random. The floors are random. And you won't ever have the same floor because it's just like it's random, you know? Like the game will pick a layout for you whenever the game starts. But apparently, the layout of the map happens before you get there. But in my opinion, what I think happens is that the map spawns as you go through it. And that's why you always go the wrong way. You're always going the wrong way because the game is making up the map as you walk through it rather than making it before and giving it to you. Thoughts on that, guys? Thoughts? You think it's too convenient? That you're always super far from the boss? Or that you take a few turns down the map and it's never towards the boss. You're heading towards the random ass dead end. That looks like it's for the boss, but then it's not. I also think the game is hearing you, but I'm sure y'all know that one already. The game is very hyper aware of what you say. The game is hyper aware of what you need. What items would make you OP. Of what your plan is. Oh, I'm gonna hit this temperance machine so I can make money to buy this item, and then bam, your temperance machine pays out in a one touch. It should be enough to kill the lamb just fine. Monty with Revenge also does a lot of damage. And I think it's scaled also with what we got. I think. Look at that damage. Wow. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure it's skilled with our regular damage. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that like button and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future Isaac content. And like always, I will see you all in the next video. Later.